2024 is about 4 months away from the new year. And anything that does not feel good, it does not make you feel good, just don't take it with you. Places, like if those places aren't like benefiting you in any kind of positive way, just stop. Hello, femmes, and welcome back to another episode of Femininity by Rachel V. I am your host, Rachel V, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are loving the content. So, ladies, today what we are going to be discussing is reinventing your life. We are coming up on year 2024, and it's very necessary for all of us to be thinking about ways that we can do something new, rebrand ourselves, make some changes in our lives for a different result. So I like to talk about this a lot because I happen to love to reinvent myself here and there. Like, I love trying new things. I love doing new techniques. Just a new way of doing things is exciting to me. So if you are the type of person that likes change, you're going to love this podcast episode. And if you are not the type of person that likes change, I am going to help guide you through that. Okay. So the first things, ladies, that you want to do is you want to think about the things that are no longer serving you in your life. And what I mean by that is you want to start removing and replacing things. Now, this can be a wardrobe. This can be your bedroom furniture, some old pots and pans, anything that you have been looking at and procrastinating about getting rid of. This could be people, places, things. It could be a friend group. You know, I talk about that a lot. This could be maybe a relationship, or I don't want to say relationship, but maybe it could be something like little straggle or people just kind of hanging around that can kind of go. You know what I mean? But let's start with like wardrobe, right? I normally do this twice a year. I'll go through all of my things and see what I am not using. I know a lot of times we say if we haven't worn it in like a year or so, then get rid of it. But me, it's a little bit different because I am a fashion girl. I love fashion. Anything fashion, I love it. I have vintage pieces. I have timeless pieces. I am a fashion person. So when it comes to me like looking over things, I kind of have to look at how it fits on my body, the way I feel in it, that kind of thing. But if you have things that are in your closet, in your wardrobe, that you are no longer like, you're just not that girl anymore. I remember I used to love J. Crew. J. Crew was like my shit. Like, I love J. Crew. But J. Crew wasn't feminine enough for me. Like, I wore J. Crew when I was a little bit heavier. I had just had my son, and it was like forgiving. It was like more of a square. And, you know, I was just working out. I was trying to get my body back together. So I was hiding a lot of my body by wearing like those clothes that are like more square, more boxy. Now, obviously, I am showing all of the curves because, you know, it's given. But so now I don't have those a lot of those button up shirts that I have. I had like a lot of plaid, you know, stuff like that. My wardrobe is more so lacy, sheer, off the shoulders. I love showing my off the shoulders. You guys know I'm super feminine. I love that. So anything that's just not serving you anymore, that you've been looking at and it's just not right, and it no longer fits your body the way you want it to, just go ahead and get rid of it. Same thing with like underwear, pajamas. Like, I have a good 10 pajama sets, and one thing is I gotten older, I don't like having a bunch of stuff. I notice like a bunch of stuff, it just kind of clutters my mind, and I like to have my mind nice and clear. And that comes to like my clothes, my personal items, things like that. I like to really, really be in love with what I have. And you notice like sometimes like you may go to one particular outfit or one particular set. That means that's what you like. So get rid of all of the other stuff. That's how you kind of pretty much purge all of your things. Same thing with shoes, handbags. I just got rid of 2 of my Birkins because I am not wearing those kind of bags anymore. I prefer a very small handbag. I don't like anything too heavy on my shoulders or just too heavy, period. It's just not my style anymore. I used to put like a lot of things in my bag, like my laptop and stuff like that. Now I have like my iPad, my little phone. Everything is more condensed and it's just less. Less is more. So anything that you need to get rid of, go ahead and get rid of it. If you're not wearing it, just go ahead and get rid of it. Look at those shoes. Like same thing with shoes, boots, whatever, heels. If you don't see yourself wearing it, if it's no longer like the person that you see yourself being or coming up on in 2024, just go ahead and get rid of it. Now, a lot of my stuff I still do love. Like some shoes you just cannot part with. But if your shoes need to have like a little polishing up, or if you need to take them to the shoe shop, go ahead and take them to the shoe shop, get them nice and polished. If you like red bottoms like me, or any other kind of heel, just kind of get them nice and, polished back up so you can just basically wear them again. Just reinvent the things that you have and be happy with the things that you have. Now, if you are a type of girl and, you just kind of just like, forget it, I want to get rid of all of this stuff, I absolutely love Zara. Zara is so affordable. I absolutely love it. We have a Zara here in Aventura. I love that Zara. That Zara is amazing. It has the most feminine, trendy, up-to-date garments, and also the quality is still really good. You know how like when stores kind of open up and a lot of people start shopping there, the quality kind of goes down. You can still get like good quality pieces from Zara. So if you ladies are looking for anything that's like real quick, you want to add a couple pieces, maybe like 5 pieces, like a top, a dress, a blazer. Blazers are always great. And Zara has the best blazers, a pair of pants, and make sure you get colors and things that you can like wear with other things. I love that. I'm a repeat person. I love to repeat my things. I don't have a problem with that because I like what I like, and I am a true fashion person at heart. I am more about quality and more about my look. I have a certain look and I like to look a certain way. So I don't have a problem with repeating my clothes. That's just the way I am. I love it. And, it just unnecessarily to just keep spending money on things. So find 5 things that you love. And that could be like I said, a blazer. A blazer is always going to make you look feminine. It's always going to give you a bossy feel. It's always going to elevate whatever you already have. A blouse, something like silk, or like kind of like a chiffon kind of material, something that's kind of just lays across your chest. You can kind of wear it open. You can button it up. You can also tie it up if you have like a nice little, long torso, or you want to just make it look a little extra sexy. Also, a pair of jeans, a nice new pair of jeans, a pair of slacks is always nice, and a beautiful dress. You can take those pieces and wear them a lot of times. A black dress, ladies, black dress. So these are ways that you can upgrade your look, reinvent yourself, make changes, rebrand yourself. And it's like so quick. Like you can do it so quick. All right. So the next thing, ladies, like get rid of old makeup. Like whatever you have, that you probably been looking at. I don't know about you guys, but I used to do a lot of YouTubes. That's how my YouTube actually started. It started from me doing makeup tutorials. I used to love shadows. I used to love reshaping my eyebrows. I used to love lashes, lipsticks, all kinds of things. Now, obviously, I am pretty basic. And I'm going to explain why. So, just recently, I went through all of my things and I kind of just got rid of all of my stuff and gave it to my niece and my daughter because I don't wear I really wear the same products. I wear SPF, a tinted moisturizer that has SPF in it. I wear this amazing serum. It's called No Filter. It's from my friend. She's going to be putting it back on the market soon. But I use that as like a base. I use the tinted moisturizer. I use a bronzer by Gucci. So pretty. It's so pretty. I go between that and Bobbi Brown. I ran out of the Bobbi Brown, so now I'm using a Gucci. So when I finish with that, I'll go get another Bobbi Brown. And I like all one look. It's called Manicoramic. I hope I'm saying it right. So that's when you take like your blush and you put it on as eyeshadow, and you kind of do like the same lip, and you kind of like frame your face like with like your cheeks and all of that stuff. You just use one color. That's how I like to wear my makeup. And I just use mascara. Now, sometimes I'll get lashes done, but that is not a beauty routine of mine because I have to lessen some of this stuff. I get so many services done that lashes, that had to go. It's just really not necessary. Plus, I like to just wear mascara on my lashes. I really want to preserve what I have. So just doing less is just way better for me. And just saving money on like getting my lashes done every 2 weeks. I just prefer not to do it. So that's what my makeup is. And like if you need to like do like a new skin routine, I love a hydrofacial. Those are amazing. That's something I do all the time. But if a hydrofacial is too costly for you, they have a machine that is on Amazon. I think it's I have it in my Amazon store. I'll put the link at the bottom. But it's like a pore cleanser, and then just get like a nice line of products that you can use. You always need a serum. You always need a sunscreen. You always need a moisturizer and like a evening balm, a toner, and a basic wash. And you know, this will help like revive your skin. Your skin will look nice, fresh, and clear if you stay consistent for like the next 3 months. Like get a skincare routine and stay consistent for the next 3 months. Oh my God. A bomb skincare routine, it can really change your life. So we talked about the makeup. Then the hair. Of course, you know, healthy hair is the way to go. You guys know that I am a hairstylist. And if you don't know, I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for over 20 years. I am actually I'm an extension and color specialist, hair care specialist. So I am into all things hair care. So what I tell my clients all the time, even though they wear extensions, they can wear their hair if they don't have them extensions. Is really important. You don't want to be walking around with extensions, wigs, whatever, and your hair underneath is not healthy. Like that is not okay. Simple and classic, being able to wear a ponytail. Oh my God, y'all, you have no idea. If you don't know, I work out I work out so much. I work out at least 5 times a week, almost every day. And I sweat a lot. I'm like really going hard. You guys see my videos on Instagram. And a ponytail right now is like my saving grace for me not looking a hot mess. So right now, this is what I do. I have all of my little edges. I have like this nice little argan gel that I use. It has olive oil and argan oil in it. And it's like a little green gel. and I just wet my hair in the morning and I put that thing in a ponytail. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I swear I'm getting my hair done soon because I'm tired of this. I've been doing this the last 2 months. But I get so many compliments on my makeup and my look and my hairstyle. And guess who's complimenting me? The men. They love simple. I'm telling you, men love simple. Not that we're doing it for them, because we're women. We want to do it for ourselves first. But it is a little nice when a male notices your natural beauty. It's really nice. And when you strip yourself of all of that extra stuff, like doing too much, it really does feel good. Like I literally get dressed every day in like 15 minutes or less. Like it doesn't take me any time to get dressed. So just reinventing your look, that natural 90s look right now is so in. They call it like clean girl aesthetic or whatever. But just doing less is always more. That is going to make you feel so great. Like when you're taking care of your skin, you're taking care of your hair. You can actually wear your own hair. You can actually be proud of your skin. It really does feel good. So that's another way that we can rebrand and, reinvent ourselves and like create different little soft looks and find what looks good for you. Me, I love a cat eye. I didn't do it tonight because normally it's kind of late, so I don't be wanting all that stuff on my eyes. But I love a cat eye. That's my look. I love either like neutral lips or mauve lips or like browns. I wear a lot of clear. Love clear, obviously. And, I'm rocking my ponytail right now. So my look is pretty basic, but I am in love with it right now. This is what I'm doing. I've been doing this for the last couple of months. And then I'm going to move on to something else for the fall and the winter because it's here. It's here right now. Another thing you guys can do to make yourself feel good is your skin. When I'm talking about like body skin. I have an exfoliant that I use. It's always good to exfoliate your skin, especially in the wintertime because the air is drier, it's more colder, your skin gets ashier, and just like you want your pigment in your skin tone to be as even as possible. So I use like a cocoa butter scrub soap, and that evens out my skin tone. And I use a really, really heavy cream. As you guys can see, I use a really, really heavy cream on my skin to give it that nice, healthy glow. But also, if you can afford it and if you have the time to go to a spa and let them, pamper you and scrub your body down, exfoliate your body, all of those things like that will really make you feel good. And I'm telling you, if you have a boo, if you have a bae, they will appreciate it too. The next thing, you guys know, I talk about mental health a lot. Mental health is crucial. It is actually beyond crucial that we take care of our mental health. Like it is the engine that drives us. If we don't have our mental health, we cannot function properly. So even if you feel like you don't need therapy, I would say like a month worth of therapy. Even if you feel like you're the healthiest person mentally, you aren't going through anything tragic. A lot of times it's not even like our personal things, like our interactions with people. It can be like our jobs. It can be like if you feel stuck, it can be anything. I suggest anybody. It helps. Whether you're healthy and if you really, really need it, it does help. Also, coming up with a routine. I know people throw around like meditation and manifesting and, all of those things, but just start with like quieting your mind. I have to do this a lot because I think. My mind is always thinking. I'm thinking about my children. I'm thinking about myself. I'm thinking about my work. I'm thinking about creating. I am always thinking. My housework, washing the dishes. I am always thinking. So it's always important for me to just take like a couple of minutes, even if it's just 5 minutes a day. If you want to add that to your routine, just to quiet your mind, listen to something that's soothing. When I meditate, I told someone this before. Well, I might have talked about it on a podcast. When I meditate, I listen to vintage R&B. That takes me back to one of the happiest moments of my life. So when I meditate, I'm normally going back in time to, like, you know, when I was a kid, my mom was around, like those kind of happy moments. You know, when me and my sisters all lived under the same roof, that kind of thing. So when I meditate, I just take like 5 minutes to do it. Another thing you want to do to like help with your mental is like I have to lessen my time on social media. I've noticed that I haven't been that consistent with posting because I get a swool of comments and then I get sucked into Instagram land. And not only do I have Instagram, I have YouTube, obviously. I have YouTube, I have TikTok, I have Snapchat, I have almost every platform that you can think of. So sometimes I just really need that time to just like no images, no videos, no voices, no nothing, to really focus and like protect my mental. Another thing that you can do for your mental health is breath work. I had a guest on last year, and she taught me how to do breath work. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's like a technique that you do where you breathe in really, really deep. And this work, y'all, when it is exactly what it says, it's breath work. And when you do it, it just really like cleanses you. When you first start doing it, you get a little bit dizzy. I know I still get dizzy sometimes. It depends on how hard you're doing it, but it really, really does work. Another thing I do for my mental, I go to the beach. That's where I go and pray. That's where I go to like cleanse my energy. Like, I'm really big on energy. Energy is so important to me. My energy has to be cleansed. I have to cleanse my energy. Hopefully it's not raining tomorrow and I can go and like take some time to myself and just like purge and cleanse and like get rid of everything that I have maybe been holding on for the month, you know, because you hold on to things, you think about things may happen, you know, anything. Another thing you can do for your mental health, obviously, is like really learn to pray. I had to really learn to pray. When people say they're manifesting and they're meditating, that's really what prayer is. Like being quiet and just asking your self-conscious, asking the universe what you really, really want and desire for yourself and for your life. Whatever your happy looks like, whatever you want that to be, that's what you work on. So these are things that you can do for your mental health. Also, reading. This really challenges you to learn something new and, you know, to just kind of take your mind off of, you know, reality for a little bit, whether it's a fictional book or it's an educational book or it's a self-help book. These type of things really develop your mental, and it really helps with your mental too. So ladies, the last thing that I think you can do, or what I suggest you would do to reinvent, to change, and to rebrand yourself, that last and final thing is your environment and trying new things. So when I talk about environment, this can be people, places, and things. Now, I talked about you guys getting rid of like your old things, like clothes and stuff. But let's talk about like spirits, energies, personalities. All of us have people in our lives that we have held on to, or we may have loved the idea of that person and it's just not fitting. 2024 is about, what are we, about 4 months away. So we're in October, November, December, January. So we're about 4 months away from the new year. And don't take those people with you. Anything that does not feel good, it does not make you feel good, just don't take it with you. Places, like if those places aren't like benefiting you in any kind of positive way, just stop. Just stop. Whether it be a club, a job, anything. If it's not benefiting you in a positive way, if you don't see yourself growing, if you see yourself stuck or stagnant, just stop. Just stop. I just recently had to let go of somebody, and oh my God, I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I was like, this isn't good for my nervous system. This isn't good for my mental health. I don't know why, but right now this is just not good for me. So I want you guys to think about that, because the people that we deal with on a day-to-day basis is really, really important. The people that we talk to, the people that we, let feed off our energy, that we put energy out. This is really important for you to just pay attention to that, and pay attention if these people are worthy, if these places are worthy of your energy, because you are rebranding yourself. And when you rebrand yourself, obviously you have to change certain habits. You have to change people. You have to do some things differently. And, it's okay to cut people off and let them go. The next thing I wanted to tell you guys is get active. I mean, I cannot tell you guys enough. I am over 40 and I'm proud to be over 40. Like, I love, love, love being in my 40s. But one thing that is so important to me is that I am active. I love being active. I love working out. I love trying new activities. Anything that's going to move my body. We as women, we lose I think a pound of muscle every year, especially after you turn 40. Now, if you're watching this podcast, you're in your 20s, great. I started working out when I was 25, and it was the best thing that I could have done for myself. Being active and having that feeling, once you get used to working out, once you get used to moving your body, and you don't have to go to the gym. You can just be at home and like lift weights. As long as you are resisting with weights, making your bones stronger, making your muscle stronger, building that muscle, and also incorporating protein. I mean, you will be so happy. I was sick for a week, y'all. I was going crazy. My mind was racing around. And I was like, I'm not working out. As soon as I went to the gym and I got on that treadmill and I started lifting those weights, anything that I was thinking negative, the shit went the fuck away. Yes. It went away. And I just want to tell you guys, like, seriously, move. You'll feel good. You'll look good. You'll gain more confidence. You won't complain. You won't talk about yourself negatively. You won't be like picking at yourself. Go work out. Go move your body. Whether it's like joining like a class or doing yoga, anything, get active. I'm telling you, you are so appreciated. Get active, ladies. I'm telling you. Well, this is the end of Femininity by Rachel V. I hope you ladies have enjoyed this podcast. Please, ladies, do not forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment. I see you guys liking it and everything, but please leave a comment. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you think about the episode. I want to know if this information is helping. I want to know if you're enjoying yourself. I just want to see your hearts. I want to see your smiles. I want to see, your welcome backs, anything at all. And if you're new, welcome to the podcast. I really appreciate you being here. I love doing this, but this is a lot of work. and I'm dedicated to it. But in order for the page to grow, in order for the channel to grow, in order for the podcast to grow, you have to like, you have to subscribe, and you have to share it also. So I want to thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys check out Femininity by RachelV.com. We have some really new, beautiful pieces on the website. We have the jumper, the sexy jumper, back in stock. I am going to be putting together so many different looks for you ladies. I know you guys have seen some recently, but I'm going to be putting some serious pieces together for you. And that is it for the podcast. Thank you so much for being here, for this space that I have created for you and for me. Until the next time, ladies.